Good morning, YouTube world. My name is Joshua Coates, your overnight success story, and this is the Baby J Show, episode 3, with the one and only Claudia. Well, Claudia.
Claudia Lisette Chavez Guerra.
Oh, Jesus.
If you want to be technical.
That's. I want to be technical. Okay, so.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. If you can you please, because I'm not going to say it correctly. I want to edify you correctly, but if you can, please let me and the audience know who you are and what you do.
I am the executive director for an incredible organization called STARS, which is an acronym for Scottsdale Training and Rehabilitation Services. We're a nonprofit that's been in the Valley for 53 years, going on 54, and we provide amazing services to adults and youth with developmental disabilities. So I lead that organization. I've been with them for the past 15 years.
That is amazing.
Thank you.
Jeez. and there's so much that I want to dive into that. I'm not even, yeah, no, that's right. I'm like trying to get comfortable. As you can tell, this is, I always want to be raw and uncut, and I don't want to fake anything. And so you can clearly see that I'm sweating right now. I took another shower to make sure that I did go to the gym before this.
Good man. I was gonna ask you.
Well, I worked all during the morning and the afternoon, and then.
Gotta get in. No, you. I mean, you've been working really hard. I think that's why you're sweating. The space here is beautiful.
Thank you. Now, before we continue,
okay.
We are sponsored, the Baby J Show.
Why should I hold this?
Who knew? I mean, you just be you. Okay. You don't even have to worry. You can. Well, we're gonna try it right now.
Yeah. Together.
But we are sponsored by Who Knew Soda. And I'm really excited for you to try this soda. It is an Irish sea moss soda. And I need to remember what he told me. It's the simplest thing. But
superfood soda.
Braben and Dayton have put this together. And what he said is, if I can find it. Oh, that's it. Who knew soda? Soda that's good for you. That's it. That's what he wanted me to say.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to open this up, and then we're going to try it together.
Cheers.
Cheers. Air cheers.
Air cheers.
Oh.
That is good.
What's your reaction? What's your thought?
It's very refreshing, and it has a very earthy quality.
Earthy?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's good, especially because it comes from sea moss. And
no, it's really good. Really, really good.
What I was afraid of whenever when he told me about this is that everybody, there's a lot of people who are trying to jump onto the beverage, healthy soda community. And some of them it's just too much of a hint of a flavor. And then some of them are too potent or too punchy.
No, not at all. This is really good.
Yeah. This is a really good in between of you get the good flavor.
Kind of.
Yeah. That's a good way to. I never thought of it like that. Except kombucha is kind of strong sometimes. Yeah. So this is really good. So anyway, cherry lemon lime. Drink. Who knew?
Who knew soda? Soda that's good for you.
And I'm just going to keep drinking.
It's delicious. I think you need a couple. You're hydrate.
Oh yeah, because I'm sweating.
No, this is. And where can we get this?
Scan the can in your hand to get the subscription plan, my boy.
I'm gonna
have to get a case.
I'm gonna let you take one, so that way you can either give it to your wife or share it with the whole family or whatever.
Cool.
Okay, so I didn't kill it. Oh, I killed it now. Okay, so where do we start? We start. We talked before. And let's just start with stars first. Whenever we first had our conversation, our interview, I didn't understand what was really happening with the organization. I knew that it was important I knew this was an important role that I was stepping into with the social media for stars. Man, I'm trying to say this right, but I was able to go to both of the
campuses.
Thank you, both of the campuses, and I was able to spend time with the participants at those campuses, and it changed my entire thinking of what the whole thing, like I had a strategy for what I wanted to do or what I thought was like the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I am so sorry. I'm like sweating so bad right now.
All good. You're good.
It completely changed once I met
That's what it'll do.
Met the members.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just gonna start with like immediately I started building these relationships with the participants who were there, and I didn't want to leave.
Mm-hmm.
They're real people. I don't know how, I don't want this to sound dumb, but like I've never been able to or had time to like spend time with adults with disabilities, adults with cognitive disabilities, correct? Mm-hmm. And they're just regular, excuse my language, they're regular ass people.
Cooler than you and me.
Yeah. They're creative. They are curious. They are
caring.
Oh my God. And they just want to be a part of the conversation. Mm-hmm. Like I like almost like it's like in all seriousness, when I got back into my car as I was leaving, I had this like feeling like I'm actually doing something important, and I'm not trying to see like, no, I'm not trying to cry right now, but like for the past, I mean, I've had this business for a long time now, and I've worked with people who are greedy and selfish, and I was helping them make money. Mm-hmm. I know what I'm good at, and I helped them. I manipulated. I multiplied what they were already doing. Yeah. Through my content and all that stuff. and not all of them were bad people, but what happened whenever I got into my car is like, I got this, like something came over me that it was like, I'm actually impacting people who need their story to be told. And it felt good, and almost, I don't want to say for the first time, but like all these other people, like they have their businesses, they have their money, they have their houses, they have all this stuff. And like, yeah, good. I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to help them to grow my own business, to get better and all this other stuff. But like, I've never felt that before.
Well, I'm getting goosebumps just listening to you, and both.
I'm glad I didn't cry. I almost cried.
No, and like
I know no judgment, but still, it was like.
So you have captured beautifully. When we first chatted, you asked me about the experience that I had first connecting with that organization, and it was hard to articulate. You know, when you walk through that door, and you meet this incredible group of people, and it's an instant connection. You know that there's a lot of good that you can make, a lot of ways that you can improve the lives of these individuals. And it's just so powerful. Like there's no going back. The moment that
that's what I felt.
Yeah. That you walk through the door, you understand it's like
I felt an obligation to want to come back.
Yes.
Because they're just real. I need to stop saying real people. Duh, they're real people. But like, and they're great salesmen and saleswomen. Because I needed to go. I had a meeting to go to after that, and I believe her name is Diana. And she's like, when are you coming back? And I'm like, she's like, you come back tomorrow? Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know if I can come back tomorrow. And she goes, okay, well, what about next week? Yeah. And I'm like, maybe like Monday or Tuesday. She's like, okay, which one? Monday or Tuesday? I'm like, oh my God. Like you're a better salesman than I experienced. Anyway, it was, now I want to go back to build those relationships with those people.
Imagine, and each one has a very unique story. And it's, we think of, making an impact in their life, but it's more the impact that they make on your life. It's not, we come at it from this like selfish perspective, like, oh, I can give and do so much, but truly they're the ones that are touching your life. And it's just a mutual experience. But I'm so glad that you had that opportunity. Yeah.
And like my strategy completely changed. Like I want to go back there.
Yeah.
And I want to spend time with, let's talk about that too. There are some that I'm not allowed to do photos and videos with. Mm-hmm. And that is something that I have to respect and not just from me, but like for the organization. And so for the people who I am allowed to spend time with, which it also feels weird because like I want to meet everybody, sure. And I don't want to prioritize anybody else over somebody else. That was the thing that I was thinking. Like I want to tell those people, and maybe I can, but like not on camera, like not them on camera, obviously, right?
Yeah, we can speak of them and you can get to know them.
Exactly. And so I still want to spend time with them, but like I'm just not able to, for the respect and all the other reasons. But so like me going there and like I feel an obligation to go back now and like spend time with them and sit down with each one and just talk to them. What's his name? Courtney? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Choya?
Yes. He is amazing. And it's funny because like, excuse me, he can talk your ear off, but that's what I want. I want to hear those stories. As far as I know, was he in the like some type of Special Olympics or something?
I don't know if maybe
he was talking. A lot of our
folks are involved in it. He attends a lot of camps over breaks. He might be. I'm not sure.
So
he was at our holiday party. I don't know if you saw him dancing.
No,
he was going to the DJ and asking for certain.
So he was telling me, and like again, it's just. It's such just pure conversation, like pure heart, pure whatever conversation, but like
very authentic.
Thank you. Yeah. Like real. And he was saying that he goes to the camps, and like his favorite thing was the zip line. His favorite thing, like he was just telling me all these, and then he was talking about football, and like he knows a lot about football, and then talking about like music and like the type of music that he likes, and like it's just it was such a different experience that I've ever had ever. Like just I guess each person has something that they really like, and I could be completely wrong, but like they like somebody likes this and then they like just really, really like dive deep into whatever that is.
Well, they're dying to be heard. They have so much to share and say, and they've not had the opportunity to be heard. So we got to hear them.
Yeah. I think that's why I'm like really happy that I'm like, that I've been like given this opportunity.
Yeah.
Just because like, I thought about like my sister, like she and I are three years apart.
Mm-hmm. Younger, older?
Yeah, she's younger. And when we were a lot younger, she didn't talk for the longest time, and I would talk for her. And there was, I mean, it was very good and very bad, because I was able to know what she wanted before she said anything.
Yeah.
Right. But also I took away her voice.
Yeah. How old was she until she started communicating on her own?
It's a good question. She can obviously, I'm looking at she can obviously talk. Yeah. She's a beautiful woman, and I'm very happy that she and I have a good relationship. But I don't remember that specifically, but like I know that I was the culprit for like halting that, because like I would talk on her behalf or for her.
But you were trying to advocate for her.
And I loved her, and I wanted to do that for her. But like in this scenario, it's like there hasn't, and that's the thing though. My perspective is so skewed, I feel. Because maybe I just haven't seen anybody advocate for like adults with disabilities. What is it called? The reticular activating system, where I think we talked about this before, where like you're driving down the street and like you're whatever, you're listening to your podcast or whatever, but like you think about it like a red car, and then all of a sudden all you see are the red cars, and you don't see the blue cars or the orange cars or whatever. Maybe my entire life I never experienced what it was to see somebody advocate for these people, and I, in one aspect, I feel stupid. Like, not stupid, I feel dumb, because I wish I would have known more about this.
Well, you shouldn't. I mean, we talked a little bit about this too, that how I reflect on my time when I was going up through the school system. I don't remember seeing these kids, like they were, and things have changed dramatically now. The special education systems are very inclusive. They're not segregated like they used to be. But it was out of sight, out of mind. It's not about ignorance or, you just don't know what you don't know, right? So
yeah. But after meeting them, now I feel bad. Like, and I shouldn't feel bad. I know I shouldn't feel bad. But that's what I'm saying is like, damn, like I wish that like there would have been more awareness.
Right. Well, that's what we're doing now though.
Exactly.
Right?
and I literally, like, the whole meta of this is like, and again, thank you for allowing me to be in this position to then make content so that way they can so that way I can help get their story out.
For sure. And that's our goal. And we're so grateful to partner with you on this. And ultimately, what we want to build is awareness, understanding of who STARS is, and on a broader level, what our community is about, and the challenges that are faced by the families, the participants, the individuals that support these individuals. It's a whole array. It's a whole community, and I just want our story to be told. And of course, my focus is STARS because that's my passion, that's my family. But we're one of many, great organizations out there. So we're not trying to sell tickets, or of course, we just want to be heard and seen. And I think this is a great way to accomplish that. So
and now I want to talk about. I know we talked about it before. Excuse me, but like I want to circle back because this is such a good and remember, this is not going to be posted anytime soon.
Okay.
So you know what I'm going to talk about.
Not really.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
I think
actually no. Like we haven't spent enough time for me to like finish your sentences and everything, and vice versa. But I want to talk about how we met, and I'm not going to say that my videos helped with what happened.
Absolutely did.
Well, okay. I don't want, you can say whatever you want, and I'm grateful for you. But I feel as though those videos did help in what I want to talk about right now. So I'm going to let you talk. I want you to tell the audience or how we met. And then I'd love to talk about what has transpired because of it.
Okay. Well, we're talking about stories, right? So a young man who is a participant in one of our programs, one of our employment programs, his name is Corey. He's employed by an incredible partner Chick-fil-A restaurant, which is it's a franchised organization, and one of the franchise owners, Chris Gamble and his team, have partnered with Stars to hire our individuals in their business. They hired Corey. Corey's a part of their team. He's been with them for many years now. And each year, Chick-fil-A nationally has this award recognition for nonprofits across the country where nonprofits can get nominated for the work that they do. And Chris nominated Stars for our work and our partnership with them. And truly, he nominated Corey. Corey's the reason that our nomination and selection happened. So through that process, Chris wanted our story to be told. We shared Corey's story with Chick-fil-A, what we do to support him through his employment journey. And we were selected as the only organization in the state of Arizona to be awarded this national award. So we entered a competition nationally with, I think, about 55 other organizations. Nationally, yes.
That's crazy.
So Chris and his team connected with you because there was a.
And then pause there. I'll tell you my side. So I was shooting a women in leadership event for the Scottsdale Chamber of Commerce. Okay. And I knew Gabby, and I hadn't seen her in a while because I've seen her at
Gabby's incredible.
The Scottsdale area chamber. Jeez, it's a mouthful. The Scottsdale area chamber events, whatever. I'm missing a word, but that's where I met her, and so she was at one of the tables, and I saw her walking in, and I'm like, "Girl, come here!" Like, I don't know any of these other ladies because like they hire me because like I'm really good at like mingling and building relationships with.
Yeah.
I'm not just somebody who like stands.
So you were there highlighting that event that day that she attended. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm like, sit with me. Cause I am not one to sit in the back like other vendors. I am right in the middle. And sometimes people hate that. But I'm just like, no. If you want good shit, you want me to be sitting with these people. How am I going to understand what they feel and get that into your content? Anyway. So I'm getting this thing, and then she goes, "Oh my God, I have this idea. We just like," she goes, "How much would you charge?" Verbatim, "How much would you charge for like 5 or 6 videos to help this nonprofit?" And I'm like, "I don't even know what you're talking about." And she's like, "Oh, no, I remember, you're really good at this. You do all these TikToks, you do all these like social media stuff. And mind you, I had this, like, this, but 3 times, like I have a bigger camera in there, like, huge freaking thing in there." And so she's like, "You do like iPhone stuff. Like you do content. Help me help them."
Aww.
And I'm like, I mean, for you, like, cause I didn't know you. I'm like, for you, Gabby, like, I love you. So yes, I'm just going to say yes right now. And then we can figure all that other shit out later.
Yeah.
And so right after that, she immediately got me on a call with Chris, and he did not explain it. You know what? He probably might have explained it well, and I needed 7 more times to understand. But again, like how we were talking about, like without me going in, I wouldn't have like actually understood what was happening.
Yeah.
So, so that's where I was introduced to you and to Stars. Okay, now you go.
So through that campaign, there was a voting element, right? Where we had to spotlight our nomination, get the most votes out there nationally, go, recruit individuals to learn about Stars, go on their Chick-fil-A app and vote for us. And there's a tier of awards that would be offered, from $30,000 to $250,000. So based on a lot of criteria, they were going to issue these awards to these organizations. And Gabby let us know that she would be helping us connect with you to share our story. And that's where we met. And we had the opportunity to meet with you at the restaurant, meet Corey, his job coach.
And what was that event? Because I obviously took some content for that. What was that event?
The kickoff event.
The kickoff.
The Chick-fil-A hosted a kickoff event to help.
That's what it was.
They offered free, customers, free food that day if they came and learned about, our organization, voted, if they proved that they had voted on the app.
Okay.
So Gabby's super creative. She was just thinking of different ways to amplify our.
She's really good.
She's really good.
Yeah.
So through that process, we met with you, and you wanted to get some content as well at Stars and get to know some of our individuals out there. But I think it was an immediate connection. It's just very obvious that you're very passionate about what you do, very open. You make people feel very comfortable very quickly, and you get things very fast. And it's just it was just an instant connection. I'm like, Josh,
thank you.
You get it, and so we kept contact, through that process. And
now I'll cut you off right there for a second. So, so Chick-fil-A and Gabby and Chris, they hired me to do 5 or 6 videos to help promote the voting process for Stars to get to be in this
competition.
Thank you, competition. Yeah. And so I personally don't want to say that it was my videos, because there was a lot of other things that were going on.
Yeah.
But I'm in order to help with this competition, so that way people could vote on the app, right? On the Chick-fil-A app and stuff like that. But I know I did a great freaking job with these videos, and I was very proud of those videos. She and I, Claudia and I, we're not officially working together yet. But I did it. I made those videos from my heart, and I thought that if those videos could provide whatever the win was, then I would just be happy with that. That was my internal, what was driving me, I guess. Why am I getting so emotional in this podcast?
Can we talk about, because this is going to air after the fact, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Will it air after the announcement?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
So that's where we're going with this story. So after these videos, and so that's why I'm jumping back and forth, because this is my part. My part was I made these videos. I didn't know where they were being posted, where they were being sent, if there was money
evaluated.
If there was money being put as like boosting it or making it an ad, so that way more people could see it, which by the way is my other company. So I'm plugging my other company, Powerhouse Media Group. Thank you very much. But no, I had no idea. I didn't know what was happening. I just knew, I'm okay, I know these are good. And if they just post the freaking videos, then at least they'll get at least for one video, 30,000 impressions, for maybe all of them, maybe 100,000 impressions.
Yeah.
And that's jargon that you don't even have to understand yet. But now, then that's where I end. That's where I ended my understanding.
That's where you thought you ended.
Well, thank you. That's where I thought it at the time.
Yeah.
So now you pick up. So now what happens? Because on your end, because that's the thing, I wasn't talking to you at that point.
That's right.
And so, or to, damn near anybody, I wanted to, but obviously Chris has his Chick-fil-A business, and Gabby's the second in command, and you and I weren't there yet. And so that's all I knew is I did it. I was hoping that the videos would go out. And finally, I think 3 weeks later, because when was the competition over?
End of September.
End of September. Okay.
Yeah.
So September, October. Almost 2 months after, Gabby got a hold of me because she was having her baby. And so finally she told me oh yeah, no, we posted it. Not November, but September. Yeah, October.
Yeah.
She's oh yeah, we posted it, and we did it. I'm oh, okay, good. Because I didn't know. So then
and they're still up on our social media and Chick-fil-A. So if you ever want to see his work, go to our Instagram.
That's the beginning work because now there's so much more that we're gonna do and man. Anyway, so those videos go out. I don't hear anything. Then I finally get some time with you, and I don't remember that timeline. I think you reached out to me.
I did. My experience was so incredible with you through that process of creating these videos and just working with you one-on-one. I knew that our organization needed to level up with our social media and content creation. And in thinking about, again, in my role, that's my responsibility, right? How do we take this organization's mission to the next level? How do we increase awareness? And the reality is social media is a big part of that. And it's, on our end, it has not been a very, we've not had a lot of attention put into that space. And it's so important that we do. So in thinking about how to do that, your name was like instant. I knew that I had to work with you. How do I get Josh to take us on as a client and share our story? Because like we talked about, I knew that once people know our story, it's just gonna, on its own, it's gonna, there's nothing to sell. This is just heart and, individual experiences and personalities, but we need somebody that can tell our story. So that's when I reached out to you, because I needed somebody that could help me get to that level.
And I'm so grateful for you for spending time with me the way that you did, because it was after hours. Mm-hmm. It was obviously like Zoom calls and stuff like that, but like you spent, you're such a breath of fresh air, because you took time out of your busy day. You got a busy day. Jeez. And you spent it with me. You let me just dump all of this nerdiness onto you about like the algorithm and how things work and what you should be doing and why things are the way that they are and how they're changing. And it was just, you listened to me. Go figure. Like,
well, are you kidding though, Josh? Like, I just come to you, put yourself in my shoes. I'm like, Josh, can you help us with our social media? And you're like, sure. What do you want? I don't know, Josh. I don't know what I want. What do I want? But no, thank you for like having the patience to walk me through that process, because I have no clue. That's not in my wheelhouse by any means. And like, for you to have the patience to be like, okay, let's take it step by step. What's your vision? And you broke it down in such a understanding like way. You made it simple for me to understand. Oh, okay. And you
know what's interesting?
Yeah.
The patience part.
Yeah.
I don't think many people could be doing the social media mm-hmm. for an organization like this, mm-hmm. because it does take a lot of patience, mm-hmm. and it does take, like, I don't know the synonyms for those words, mm-hmm. but like, there's that level of patience and understanding and that you're literally talking about that I gave you that I needed to have in order mm-hmm. to be in this role. Mm-hmm.
But so, you've always been very curious and like,
for sure.
Like, I want to know, I want to understand. And you weren't trying to sell me something. Like you weren't promising things that were just obviously just not really genuine. So,
by the way, I did not ask her for this good of a testimony. Like, this is like top tier. Oh, and then also, and I mean, this is just girls being girls right now. I did not realize where you were on the poll of how is there another one? I am going.
They like you. I've not had a single one.
I know, dude. Yeah, everything's clean.
You're tasty.
Yeah. I mean, clearly, but I didn't know where you were on the totem pole of like you're the head. You're it.
Yeah.
Blew my mind.
Really?
Because I'm over here like I'm spending time with like the CEO of Google, like the you know what I mean? Like this is I'm so grateful that like I was able to build a real relationship with you. And I mean, that's one of the reasons why I like going in for these podcasts and like for my own podcast. I like going in blind.
Yeah.
So that way, like, there's nothing that's like where I don't get like all flustered and thinking that like, oh yeah, this person is like this is a billionaire, so I need to think this certain way or whatever. Like, and it worked out so organically and so
100%.
beautifully that like I just got to know you for you and not like, because by the way, I'm never gonna kiss anyone's ass. Like that's just not me. Like I don't care who you are. I just won't. That's not who I am.
Sure.
But the way that like the relationship was built was just so organic and so pure. And I'm just so grateful. But dude, as soon as I found out, I'm like, wait, what? Like I'm over here like I said some things that like I probably shouldn't have said. No, you know what I mean? Like it just just amazing. I was just amazed by you.
Oh, thank you.
So now here we haven't even finished the freaking story. So now, see, and this is where
Are you going to say how you ambushed me?
How did I ambush you?
At the Chick-fil-A?
Oh, actually, because this is going to be like posted later, I will put that video in.
Good.
So hold on. I'll put your hand out so I can like put it right there.
All right. They're walking in the door. We'll say congratulations. Congratulations!
So yes, so I ambushed you, which is it's hilarious because remember this whole thing about Gabby, she's great.
You got to get her on your podcast too.
Oh, for sure, for sure. But you don't even know, because what? Okay, so you thought that I knew, and I wasn't going to say anything in the moment, but you thought that I knew way back that. That this surprise, I'm sorry guys, we are like, here's the punchline. Okay, ready? Here's the punchline, then we'll keep going. Stars won $70,000.
75.
75?
75,000.
Holy shit.
Yes.
$75,000. I'll put like a little sound effect.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Not only were you a recipient, but you guys are actually going to earn a full $75,000.
Oh my God!
So, congratulations.
Oh my! Oh my God! Oh my God!
We're so proud of you guys.
Oh, I'm so excited for you! Incredible! Thank you guys. This is my heart.
Okay, so take a deep breath.
Yeah.
And then we'll take a photo with you with the check.
Is Corey here? Yeah.
He's holding he's on the check. Take the.
Congratulations. Oh my gosh. How do you feel?
Good.
So thank you to all of you that voted for us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Literally everybody, I mean, you can look at the camera, but like.
Thank you.
Thank
you, Chick-fil-A, True Inspiration Awards. You're changing lives through your program.
Now, we'll rewind a little bit. Okay. So I was doing another event for the Scottsdale Chamber.
State of the City, was it?
Yep, the State of the City with the Scottsdale mayor. Yeah. And there were like 200 and something people there, and one of them was Gabby. And Gabby was actually she was volunteering. She volunteered to help at the front, which I was very happy and surprised about because I messed with her. I was like messing with her the whole time. I love her. Anyway, so where were we? So okay, so she goes, "Hey, by the way, we found out that Stars is gonna win or won some money," and I'm like, "Oh, that's dope." Like, do we Claudia know? Yeah. Like, does anybody? She goes, "No, like we're actually gonna do it right after this event." And I had a meeting right after that event. And so I moved things around because
She
she's
told
like,
you just then. What if she hadn't seen you? I wonder.
I know. That's what pisses me off. Because
You're
like,
a busy guy. It's
yeah,
not
that's
like
what I'm
you can-
saying. I was really hoping, and that's what I meant about like the whole Gabby thing before is like, dude, you need to tell me these things. But also she didn't know that we were working together. Like she didn't know that like we actually like started like a, like contract, partnership, whatever. So why would she have told me? You know what I mean? Like if she knew that, then it'd be a little bit different. But anyway, she goes, this is like 9 a.m. She's like, at 10:30, we're doing it. And I'm like, what do you mean? Okay, give me like 10 minutes so I can move my whole day around. Okay. And I moved my whole day around.
And the Josh way, he makes it happen.
Yeah. And then, thank you. And then I go to the Chick-fil-A on
Raintree in the 101.
Thank you. Raintree in the 101.
You should all go to that. That's the best Chick-fil-A store in the Valley.
It really
Bar
is.
none.
Yeah. And we're not just saying that, just so you know, we're not just saying that. Like they are amazing people. The obviously the food is top tier because it's Chick-fil-A, but like it's the people that make it.
Gabby and Chris run an incredible
And you can meet Corey.
team. And Corey, yeah.
Yeah. Which is how we met. Anyway, so I get there and she with Chris they were sitting on the porch and I'm over here. I'm talking with Gabby and I'm like, hey, how the hell am I supposed to get in here without them seeing me? And I don't know the layout. Like I'm not that, I'm not a frequent flyer at that.
Were we already out there when you first got
you were
there?
already out there.
Okay, because Chris like intercepted me when I was walking into the store and then he kind of waved.
Yeah, that's why. Because and I had no idea what you guys were talking about like there. But
Chris is good, man. He had me go like he was just completely through his videos. He's natural. He can.
Yeah. And so what ended up happening was I ended up going behind a family. They had no idea what I was doing. And I had my backpack and I had, all this shit in my hands. And like this little kid was looking back at me like, what are you doing? Like, and I'm like just trying to like walk in to the right so I could like get in there. I finally get in there. You guys, I thought it was going to happen immediately. And I'm so grateful that it didn't. I bring everything out. I mic up Gabby and then they bring the cow out and I'm like, what the hell is happening?
Cow was there, which I learned is just called the cow. There's no name.
Apparently. Yeah. What? But okay. Which is, we're not even going to get into that because it's Chick-fil-A and there's a cow. And so anyway, don't even get me started on that. I'm hiding around the corner. And then finally, you hear it in the video, Gabby goes, all right, they're walking in. And then I'm like, okay. And then right whenever you turn the thing, and again, I'm going to have to put the video here so that way you can hear how crazy this was. But she comes in and I mean, you go from there.
First thing I see is Josh standing there filming and instantly I'm like, this guy knew and he didn't tell me because it's been such a long wait. The competition was in September and it's now end of January.
I mean, it's past February 10th right now.
Right, past February 10th. And we kept getting these like updates from, their corporate office. At first they were going to release the award decision in December and then that got pushed out. So we're just on edge, it's been months. And so my natural reaction, and I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It was so like, pure.
You knew, and you didn't tell me.
And you can see in the video, she's like, you. She didn't even say you knew. She goes, you. I was like, oh, okay.
But it was just such an incredible moment. Chris was there, Corey was there, Gabby was there, the cow was there. Corey's holding this big check to Stars for $75,000.
We are recording Stars getting their check. Is this them? No, this is not them. Say hi, guys. Say hi.
Hi. All right, they're walking in the door. We'll say congratulations. Congratulations! Surprise!
Oh my God! Oh
recipient, but you guys are actually going to earn a full $75,000.
Oh my God.
So, congratulations.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
We're so proud of you guys.
Oh, I'm excited for you. Incredible. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys. This is my heart. My heart.
So take a deep breath.
Yeah.
And then we'll take a photo with you with the check.
Is Corey here? Yeah.
He's holding he's on the check. Take the
Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. How do you feel?
Good.
Thank you. Where's
Here's the mic. Just hold it.
this guy?
No, just hold it. You're fine.
Okay.
I mean, that's. Yeah,
Oh
let
my
me.
gosh.
Yeah, let me
Share
just.
later.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
good. Look at that. Wow. Wow.
It's for those of you that work in the nonprofit world, that is it's going to make such a huge impact in what we do. Like, it's going to allow us to just do so much for our program and our participants. So, yeah, it was just a wild moment, and we're so thankful and so grateful for that experience.
I'm so happy that I'm grateful that she told me. I don't care if it was the last minute. I'm grateful that she told me and that I was able to move things around so that way I could be there, because I've honestly never, you hear stories like that, whether that's on like the news, social media or whatever, but I've never been there to like experience,
To see it firsthand.
yeah, somebody like that's a lot of money
That is a lot of money.
to be able to do whatever it is that you and the organization need to do. Like,
Yeah.
Of course I wanted them to win everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, duh. Like, that's selfishly I wanted every, but $75,000 to that's the thing. I have no idea. I don't know what that would go to or could go to, and that's not
Well,
my.
we're doing some programming enhancements. We're going to launch an art program. We have a social enterprise. You met Kate, who's piloting a social enterprise with a digital scanning program. We want to just enhance what we do, the activities that we offer. So it'll all go towards making the experience a richer one for our clients.
And I want to talk about like what I experienced, I guess, because like you're talking about enriching those things. One of the things that I observed was I didn't know that there was a mock apartment. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's something that like I never even thought about, is like how like you as a organization and the adults in that organization, they want their independence.
Correct. Yeah.
And so I watched and obviously I like made the videos for it and everything like that, but like there was a mock apartment, and there was the sink, the utensils, the dinner table,
Bedroom,
the bedroom, the making the bed, the like the clothes, like all of I didn't understand how important that was until that day, where because again, for me, I've never seen any content or information about like a mock apartment or a mock kitchen or a mock, anything like that. So like, I don't want to say like, can you talk about that? But like,
I'd love to.
Yeah, that was just my experience. So like, like with them like becoming independent, like talk to them and me about like how important that is and like what that does.
So the motivation behind that idea, and that's the brainchild of our incredible program manager that you met, Jackie. Their whole lives, a lot of our individuals have been told that they will never be independent, that they will never live on their own, that they will never be employed, that their life is destined to be one where they're taken care of and, everything is done for them by others. And that's just not true. So anybody can develop, a level of independence that is everybody's right to have, right? But it takes some practice. It takes some skill. Just like you and I, when we first learned to drive a car, we didn't just get in the car and go, right? We had some time.
I crashed my mom's car and then my dad's car.
You needed a mock
A muck cart. Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah. So the purpose of that program is to create a space for our members where they can develop those skills, where they understand, they get some practice in the activities of daily living is what we refer to it as. Your
Activities of daily living.
How do you maintain your home? How do you prepare your lunch? How do you make your bed? How do you do your laundry? Those are all skills that can be learned, but you just need to take the time and make the effort and create the space for them. So that's our goal with that.
Yeah,
area.
that was.
Did you see some of our members? Going through the stations.
Yeah, and then they all took turns. With literally all of them, and
I need to put my family and kid through the mock-up.
That's what I'm saying.
They gotta learn to do their laundry. Yeah.
Literally, dude, that's what I'm saying. Those are.
Sorry.
No, well, I need to remember how to freaking do some of this stuff too. It's funny though because that's never taught in school,
right?
And regardless of you having a disability or not having a disability, you still need to be taught these things.
Right.
And if you what's weird is it's assumed that you know how to do, that you know how to clean the dishes and you know how to do the laundry. And for the long, I've had friends that did not know how to clean the laundry correctly or I guess dishes, but they had the cheat code because the dishwasher and stuff like that. But they're let's just say laundry.
We can all benefit from
that's what I'm saying. And it was really refreshing to see that that mock apartment. And then these are the other things that I have not been able I want to go back now, but I want to see how I want to spend time with them playing games, and there's a garden.
Yeah, that's another area we want to focus on. It's in the initial stages, but yeah, we
I
want
don't care.
we want to develop a community garden. Yeah.
Yeah, and from what I saw, there's rosemary, there's Roma tomatoes, there's I think basil, and I think Courtney was we need to have pumpkins, and some Raul, I think his name is. He's I think if we wanted pumpkins, we'd have to do it right now. And he's okay, let's do them right now. And he's we don't have the seats. It was.
And we have an industrial kitchen. The goal is to transform that into a teaching kitchen where we take the ingredients that we grow in that garden, and then our clients will then take those ingredients. Did you go into the commons, the cafeteria area where the stage is?
No.
Oh, you didn't go in there?
No. Wait. Oh, yeah. No. Where the games are.
Yeah. So there's a.
Oh, I didn't go.
On the other side, it's it used to be a school. So a whole industrial kitchen is on the other side. I want to build a cafe out there where we.
And that's what you were talking about. So tell what your thoughts are, because that's a great aspiration to to have that.
Yeah. So our goal again is to enhance our programming. We have this beautiful space. We have a great partnership with Scottsdale Unified School District where we have a campus where we have this great kitchen that we want to enhance that and create a culinary experience for our clients where we teach them how to grow their ingredients, prepare a meal, and eventually maybe develop an enterprise where we're creating catering opportunities where we have a cafe and we make things for the public and you can come and buy our culinary, dishes from us. So, but all of that takes funding and time and awareness and support. So, but you've seen the initial stages of that. So we're
now, excuse me, the other thing that I loved and that I saw, what is her name?
Kate.
Kate. Yeah, I'm not going to say it as eloquently as you would. But I'll start with this. I don't know if it was your idea or if it was her idea or if it was somebody else's idea, but the idea to create a small business that obviously is the overall arching concept of STARS anyway. Maybe not. It's not employment per se, but it's it's business, which is
it
helping.
is employment though. We've hired Kate to be our.
Oh, okay. Well then, there. Okay, yeah. So, can you tell what that is? Because I thought that was amazing.
For sure. Yeah. So STARS has been around for 53 years, and we have a lot of history, a lot of memories that I'm very passionate about ensuring that story gets told, right? So we have a closet full of photo albums, like old school, the type, we used to have, you're probably too young, but like,
no,
back in the day when you had to have actual photographs and photo albums, and we have all of these beautiful newspaper articles. Just imagine history since 1973 that we've saved, archived. Last year, that building that you visited, the Osborne location, we had a flood that damaged that whole lobby area where that enterprise is now when you first walk in. Had that happened in that closet area across the building, all of our history would have been gone. Like, there's no way we can, save all of that history, all of those photos. So, that prompted me to think about, we have to find a way to secure this history, but create something that provides an employment opportunity for our members, that we can, utilize our own photographs and, archival history as the pilot. Let's figure out a way to scan this information, preserve it, and eventually down the road, maybe other folks can come and bring us their photographs and their history, and we can eventually, grow this into an actual business. And we started with this little desktop scanner. We recruited Kate through one of our employment services. She was looking for some employment opportunities, and you met her. She's brilliant. She has a very unique background in engineering, computer engineering. And we threw this challenge where we're like, hey, this is what we're looking to accomplish, but we know this is what we want to do it. We just don't know how to do it. Can you help us get there? And she's been just brainstorming the whole, process on her own. And we shared the concept with another great supporter, Cox Charities. And they, gave us a really generous grant of $10,000 to get some actual equipment in that area for her. So that
I didn't know that. I didn't know that came from Cox.
Yeah. So you saw she has a whole little space where we have a lot of equipment for her that is for now doing what it needs to do, but we want to get it to the next stage. So that was the premise. We want to grow it, and from that we've developed an internship opportunity where, again, we place other job seekers that are enrolled in our program through internships, 30, 60, 90-day internships. And they help Kate with the production piece. So it's something that I'm really proud of. I think it's good. It has a lot of potential, but yeah, we need more space, more technology, more resources to really make it.
I think what I love about you and all of this is that, like, you, excuse me, you keep wanting to find ways to innovate, so that way it's, which is good in general. Mm-hmm. But I guess you're doing your job. Like, I guess, like, being the being the head of this organization, like, you're finding different ways for people to find employment, to express themselves, yeah, it's stupid now, but like you're doing your job.
No, thank you.
I don't see a lot of and maybe this has taken a long time. I have no idea. You know what I mean? I just got here. But like I don't see a lot of people taking risks and looking for different ways to grow and expand in the ways that it's only been a short time, but like in the ways that I've seen you help the organization to grow and expand.
Thank you. No, I appreciate that, because that is something that, of course, that's the expectation of our organization, our board, our employees, that we innovate and are always thinking, of ways to help do more for our clients in a fun way. But it's not easy. It takes a lot of support and thought. So
yeah. And
I would love for our members to have their own podcast at some point too. I think.
Honestly, like, so
Court on a podcast. Come on.
And I was actually thinking about maybe that would be like a month 4 something like that. But like where I would put, I would put a whole thing together where all they have to do is just come and just talk. And whether that's with you or me or with themselves, I've been thinking about that because they just want a platform to talk.
And there's a lot of talented folks on, a lot of our participants have an interest in broadcasting and digital media and, whatever we can do to help that come out.
Dude, it's funny because like nobody's given them the
platform.
Yeah. No, so like I know like the only podcast is gonna be the podcast. It's the only freaking podcast.
Yeah.
Like and they have so much to say and like they're so good at like I don't know. It's funny because you've heard this. I know that like this isn't your first time, obviously. Years, 13, 15 years, I think you said. So hearing me say this is you're like, duh. You're like, yeah. Like
No. I love to hear it. I don't hear enough of that. So. Oh
well, well, good because like that's on. It's like it's such a new feeling. I know now. So I talked to Gabby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you and I have to set up a time, but for next month's podcast, we're gonna do it at Chick-fil-A.
Let's go. Okay. Yeah. Good.
It's gonna be in the morning.
Okay.
Like super.
Where in the dining area? Or
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. I'm pulling all the stops. Like you saw my office. I have way too much equipment over there. So we're gonna do a huge ass podcast. And
Sweet.
I'm like, we need to talk logistics after this, obviously, or not just after this, but in general. Where I want to have Corey on there. Good. Obviously, I want to have you.
What about Mom, Jean?
Yep, Mom. Deborah. Thank you, Deborah. Deb. And then I also want one more, and so it basically would be like 15-minute increments.
Okay.
Where they come in and basically, I mean, kind of what we did with the videos for.
Will the cow be there too? I don't think it talks.
I don't want the cow to be there. You know what? Actually, I'll have if the cow's there, I want the cow to be like super far in the back corner, just like twiddling the cow's thumbs. That's what I want. Like if the cow's gonna be there, I'm gonna be weird about this. Like I don't want the cow, but if the cow's there, I want the cow to be like in the corner.
There you go.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome. What is whose idea? Because I was just like
my idea.
Mentioned to you. Okay.
Yes, of course. My idea. And well, because I haven't I haven't been able to speak to any of the other not people who sponsor. Like, what's the word for like what Chick-fil-A is to stars?
Oh, like just business partners.
Thank you. Yeah. So I don't have a list of like the business partners yet.
Yeah.
And so I haven't like scouted anyone else. Yeah. And so because I have a good enough relationship with Gabby, I called her the other day and I'm like, no, dude, like how do we, and what I was telling her is we need to have it after February 10th. Like, well, either way, I mean, it doesn't, like, I want it to be after February 10th, so that way we can immediately, like, post the podcast and, like, everybody would just
view it then.
Yeah. It could be sooner, but I'm just saying, like, that's what I was so, cool. Yeah, that's what you didn't know. That's the one thing that you didn't know. On top of that, I also want to say that, like, I know we talked about this off camera, but, like, I think this, like I want for the people who are watching this and who want to help this organization get more eyes and views and things like that. I want the comments. I want the people in the comments. I want anybody who has a platform to message me. You can message this YouTube account. You can message at JOSHUAKOTZEN. You can, that's on Instagram, that's on TikTok. Don't do Facebook. I have notifications off on Facebook for me. and also stars, obviously stars, and maybe in here I'll put the email, your email, in the description aspect of it. I want to put her on podcast. I want to put Claudia on podcast so that way this can get out to more people. I'm gonna do my best, but I'm not Jesus. Okay. I think, and that's what she was saying in the beginning of this is like, I'm not promising her anything, but what I can do is what I know, which is the power of social media, the power of community, the power of this is long form video and just it's magic what can happen. And this is a good reason to help somebody like Claudia in this organization to get more eyes, to get out of obscurity, so that way we can tell the stories plural of these members who are in stars.
Yes. And come visit us. We have an open door policy.
Can they?
Yes.
Okay, no. Well, don't of course me. How would I know? So tell me about that because I don't know.
Yeah, we're open
Talking
to
to the
public.
mic.
If you are interested in just visiting, checking out what we do in person, set up a tour. We have on our website, standing tours Wednesdays. Just sign up online. We'll make sure to show you firsthand. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you're curious about what we do, and want to learn more, if you want to volunteer, if you're a young professional looking to get some experience on a board, we're always looking for new board members. If you are a business owner and you want to potentially hire some of our folks, so just come. We're here.
Yeah, that last part just threw me.
Maybe I
through
shouldn't
a
have said that, right? Because there's gonna be
what? So many people there. Look, hey, I mean, I don't know if that's good or bad, but like you're gonna have so many tours now. I mean, the thing is like,
come see our mock apartment.
Yeah, and really the people there are just amazing. Question for you because I'm curious. Like, is there a limit of how many adults you're allowed to help?
No. We have plenty of room for growth and more capacity. I mean, obviously, if we exceed a certain number, but no, as a vendor, we're not limited to enrollment.
And then what does it look like for because you said volunteer and also
or you want to work for us?
Yeah, I don't know how that.
Yeah, we have information on our website, but really the best way is to email me and I can connect you to the right.
And that'll be in the description. Yeah. Yeah, because again, this is a whole new world, and I'm grateful that I have the opportunity to do all this.
Yeah.
Is there? I mean, we didn't even talk about ourselves. I mean,
I don't think we need to.
Yeah. No. I think I'm just happy about this. Is there? We can end this right now. So what's the last thing that you want to tell the audience?
I want you to know who we are and share our story. That's it. I think that's a
very simple ask.
Yeah, simple ask. If you want to help, that's one huge way to do it. Easy way.
All right. My name is Joshua Coates. Say your whole name.
Claudia Chavez.
Claudia Chavez. There was 5 other names in there, but whatever. Claudia Chavez, Joshua Coates. This was the Baby J Show, episode 3. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.